Hello there. I'm Nurse Sarah from Oak Lane Wellness Clinic. Have you ever noticed that simple, everyday things like carrying a heavy bag of groceries or opening a stubborn jar seem to take just a little more effort than they used to? Or maybe you've felt a bit less steady on your feet lately. If so, you're certainly not alone. This is a very common experience that many of my patients here at the clinic share with me. It's not something to worry about. Think of it as a gentle reminder from your body. It's simply saying it needs a different kind of support as we step into these golden years. Here's the good news. There are incredibly simple and effective ways to respond to that gentle reminder. Over the next few minutes, we won't talk about harsh exercise routines or complicated diets. Instead, we'll explore 3 common energy and strength challenges that many of us face together. More importantly, we'll discover 3 gentle solutions to help you through them. And at the end of our time together, I'll share a special type of food that can act as a wonderful helper on this journey. Let's begin, shall we? The first challenge we often run into is what I like to call the low-energy breakfast trap. Many of us have gotten into the habit of starting our day with a slice of toast, some sweet cereal, or just a cup of coffee. While these might taste good, they're missing something important. Protein? Let me paint you a picture that might help this make sense. Imagine your muscles are like a house that's always being maintained. Every night while you sleep, some old bricks that's your muscle cells get removed as part of the natural process. Breakfast is your first chance of the day to give your construction crew a fresh load of new bricks that's protein to repair and rebuild. If we only give them sugar and simple carbohydrates, it's like asking them to build a wall without any bricks. They simply don't have the right materials to work with. The solution here is beautifully simple. We're going to use what I call the early fuel-up strategy. Instead of waiting until lunch or dinner, let's make it a priority to give our body protein right from that very first meal of the day. Now, let me share some specific choices that are both easy and delicious. Eggs are a wonderful option. They're what we call a complete protein. They're affordable and incredibly versatile. 2 eggs boiled, scrambled, or over easy provide high-quality protein to start your day right. And don't be afraid of the yolk. It's packed with important nutrients your body needs. Another great choice is plain Greek yogurt. It contains twice as much protein as regular yogurt. Add some berries and a few sliced almonds, and you've got yourself a breakfast that's both tasty and energizing. It'll keep your muscles well fed until lunchtime. Here's what I love about this approach. You're not taking anything away. You're simply adding something good. Maybe you still want your morning coffee. That's perfectly fine. Just pair it with one of these protein-rich options. By making this small change, you'll not only feel satisfied longer, but you'll also be giving your body the building blocks it needs to maintain muscle strength throughout the entire day. Think of it as setting yourself up for success, right from the moment you wake up. Our second challenge happens around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Are you familiar with the afternoon energy crash? That's when your energy starts to drain away, and you find yourself reaching for another cup of coffee or something sweet to perk yourself back up. I completely understand this. It's one of the most common things I hear about from my patients. Now, while these choices might give you a quick energy boost, they often lead to a crash shortly after. For muscle health, this up and down cycle isn't ideal. Think of it like this. It's similar to putting cheap, low-quality gas into a classic car. It might run for a short distance, but it's not doing the engine any favors in the long run. Your body deserves better fuel than that. Our solution is to replace those choices with what I call smart snacking. This is a snack that not only provides steady energy, but also continues to support your muscles throughout the afternoon. Let me share some specific options that are both convenient and delicious. A small handful of almonds, walnuts, or pecans is a perfect choice. These contain a wonderful combination of protein, fiber, and healthy fats. This combination helps stabilize your blood sugar and provides lasting energy. Instead of that sugar shock we talked about, you can keep a small container of mixed nuts in your purse, your car, or right on your kitchen counter. They're ready when you need them. Pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds are also excellent options. They're especially rich in magnesium. That's an essential mineral for muscle function that many of us don't get enough of. For an even more powerful afternoon snack, try combining a few apple slices with a tablespoon of unsweetened peanut butter. The natural sweetness of the apple, paired with the protein and healthy fats from the peanut butter, will help you sail through your afternoon, feeling energized and alert. Here's what I love about these choices. They're simple. You don't need to cook anything or follow complicated recipes. Most of them can be prepared ahead of time. You can portion them out in small containers at the beginning of the week. When that afternoon slump hits, instead of reaching for something that will send you on a roller coaster ride, you'll have something that gives you steady, reliable energy. Your muscles will thank you for the consistent fuel, and you'll avoid that crash that leaves you feeling worse than when you started. Remember, we're not taking away your afternoon treat. We're simply choosing a treat that treats your body well. Our final challenge is what I call the fill-up dinner. Dinner is often our largest meal of the day, but we tend to focus on making it filling rather than making it restorative. A big plate of pasta or a few slices of bread might make you feel full, but they might not be giving your body the right tools to repair your muscles overnight. Let's go back to our construction site picture for a moment. Evening and nighttime are when your repair crew works most actively. They're busy fixing and rebuilding while you sleep. If your dinner is mostly carbohydrates, it's like giving them a pile of sand and cement, but forgetting the most important thing, those bricks we talked about earlier. The repair work simply can't be completed effectively without the right materials. The solution here is to think about what I call the restorative plate. This means making sure every dinner has a quality protein source as its centerpiece. Aim for a portion of lean protein that's about the size of your palm. Grilled salmon, chicken breast, or a small piece of lean beef are wonderful choices. They provide the essential amino acids your body needs for muscle repair. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Sarah, sometimes eating a large portion of protein at dinner feels like too much. Or maybe you simply don't feel very hungry in the evening. This is where that special helper I promised you at the beginning comes into play. And that helper is whey protein. Don't let the name worry you. This isn't just for young athletes at the gym. For older adults, a scoop of high-quality, unsweetened whey protein mixed with a little water or milk after dinner can be the easiest way to ensure your body has enough bricks for its nighttime repair work. You could even blend it into a small smoothie with some berries if you prefer. Think of it like hiring an extra, efficient helper for your construction crew. It doesn't replace your meal. It simply enhances it. What I love about whey protein is how gentle and convenient it is. You can mix it in less than a minute. It doesn't require cooking or complicated preparation. And because it's easily absorbed by your body, it gets to work quickly, giving your muscles exactly what they need for overnight recovery. Some of my patients like to think of their evening whey protein as a bedtime treat. It can even help some people sleep better, knowing their body has everything it needs to do its repair work. Remember, we're not changing everything about your dinner. We're simply making sure it includes the building blocks your body is asking for. Whether that's through adding more lean protein to your plate, or including that helpful scoop of whey protein, your muscles will have what they need to stay strong and serve you well. I want to share Arthur's story with you. Arthur is 72 years old. He's a retired carpenter, and he absolutely loves his garden and his little wood shop. But recently, Arthur noticed he was starting to avoid going out to his garden. He came to see me and said, "Sarah, I'm having trouble even lifting a bag of soil. I feel like my strength is just slipping away from me." I could hear the frustration in his voice. But more than that, I could hear the worry. Arthur wasn't asking for anything dramatic. He just wanted to feel like himself again. We didn't do anything drastic. We started with one small change. Arthur switched his morning toast to 2 eggs and a slice of avocado. That's it. Just that one change. After a week, he told me he felt more energetic in the mornings. "Sarah," he said, "I actually wanted to go out to the garden yesterday morning. I haven't felt that way in months. Next, we tackled his afternoon sleepiness. Instead of reaching for cookies, his daughter helped him prepare small containers of almonds and walnuts. She'd portion them out at the beginning of each week. Arthur noticed he wasn't feeling tired at 3 o'clock anymore. I used to need a nap every afternoon, he told me. Now I feel alert enough to actually get things done, finally. Because Arthur didn't like eating large meals in the evening. We tried adding a small scoop of vanilla whey protein to a glass of milk after dinner. It tastes like a light dessert, he said with a smile. A few months later, Arthur came to see me with the biggest grin on his face. He said, "Last week, I carried 2 bags of soil into my garden all by myself. And then I spent the entire afternoon in my woodshop making a toy for my grandson." His eyes lit up as he continued, "Sarah, I feel like myself again." Arthur's story isn't a miracle. It's the result of small, consistent changes that gave his body what it was asking for. And here's what I want you to remember. Arthur didn't change everything at once. He didn't follow a complicated plan. He simply listened to his body and gave it better fuel, one meal at a time. So let's review our 3 gentle solutions together. First, start your day with an early fuel-up breakfast rich in protein. Think eggs or Greek yogurt. Give your body those building blocks right from the start. Second, navigate your afternoon with smart snacking. Choose nuts instead of sweets. Your energy will stay steady, and your muscles will stay supported. Third, build your dinner around a restorative plate and consider adding a helper like whey protein if needed. Let your body do its repair work while you sleep. These aren't complicated strategies. They don't require expensive equipment or dramatic lifestyle changes. They're simply ways to work with your body instead of against it. What I love most about Arthur's story is that it shows how gentle changes can lead to meaningful results. You don't have to choose between enjoying your life and taking care of your body. You can do both. Your body is remarkably resilient. It wants to serve you well. Sometimes it just needs the right fuel to do its job. But now it's your turn. I'm not asking you to change everything overnight. That would be overwhelming. Instead, I want to invite you to choose just one thing. One single thing from what we've talked about today, to try this coming week. Maybe it's having eggs for breakfast instead of toast. Maybe it's keeping a small container of almonds ready for your afternoon snack. Or perhaps it's having a conversation with your doctor about whether a little extra protein might be right for you. Whatever it is, just pick one small step. Here's what I've learned from working with patients like Arthur for many years. The magic isn't in doing everything perfectly. The magic is in doing one thing consistently, and I'd love to hear about it. Please share in the comments below, which small step are you going to try first? Reading about what others are doing can be such wonderful inspiration for all of us. We're all in this together, supporting each other on this journey. Remember, maintaining your strength and independence isn't a sprint. It's a journey of small, steady steps, each wise choice you make, no matter how small it seems, is an investment in your health and quality of life for years to come. Your body has an amazing ability to respond and recover. Treat it kindly. Give it what it needs, and it will serve you well for many years ahead. I want you to know something important. You have more control than you might think. You don't have to accept feeling weaker or less energetic as just part of getting older. Yes, our bodies change as we age, but how we fuel them can make all the difference in how we feel and what we can do. Every morning is a new opportunity to give your body what it needs to be strong. Every afternoon snack is a chance to choose sustained energy over a quick fix. Every dinner is an opportunity to support your body's overnight repair work. You have the power to influence how you feel, one meal at a time. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Take good care of yourself, and remember you're in control of more than you know.